going on, family? Good morning, good morning. Tell me something good, y'all. That you love me, yeah. Hit it, y'all.
Tell me something good.
It's that good old morning coffee right here. What you eat for breakfast this morning? It's the X-Fat Ass, y'all. It's your boy Big Smoke. Hold on. Boy, nothing like some morning funk, boy, to start your morning off with, man. Leaving the drummer behind, going to the gym. Got that shamuga juice, baby, that apple cider vinegar. Told you when you first put it in your body in the morning to make you go shamuga, right? Look, man, it's a message I want to holler at you guys about, man. In order to be successful, especially in real estate, and whatever you do, you have to get uncomfortable. Look, man, I lost 119 pounds. I had to get uncomfortable, man. And if you were big like me, or were, or still is big, and you started working out before, excuse me, do you know that like the first week you start working out, there's always a part of your body that hurt to try to stop you from goddamn working out? Like your knee might hurt, your back, or your head consistently hurt. It's always something, right? It's a trade-off, right? Because your body, your check engine light come on your body, right? You know what I'm saying? Your body like, whoa, what the hell is you doing, right? You get uncomfortable. So it's on you to keep going. You gotta keep going, right? Until you get that, you know, go see the doctor, get that the check engine light fixed. You know what I'm saying? You know what, man? My message to you as far as getting debt-free is that, like, I pay attention to the Spanish families, man. And one thing they do, man, they find out who the strongest is in their family, who's the most financially, who's financially strong, who's the strongest financially in their family, and they go to them, man, and they have a full conference, man. And while, you know, a lot of people be cracking jokes on the Spanish people, man, and man, it's about 10, 20 of them motherfuckers living in that house. They building, man. Look, every quarter, you might see, you'll pay attention. You see them damn different cars coming in and out, rotating out of that parking lot or that backyard, the front of the house. Man, they bringing others in. You know, they don't do the handshake like this. This is a regular handshake. They do the handshake like this because they pulling each other up, right? I would say, go to the strongest in your family if you can and see if you can move in with them for a year, right? And stack that dough that you were spending on rent, right? Because you can't be comfortable trying to come up and survive off the same source of income. I'm gonna say that again. You cannot come up and survive off the same source of income. So if you make it $2,000 a month, it's hard to pay all your bills, take care of you and your family, and stack dough to the side to buy a piece of property cash, and you only make it $50 a year. Because if you make $50 a year, you only really make it $25 because you got to pay taxes, right? So we don't realize that we're only bringing in half of what we claim we bring in a year, right? So you go to them and you say, hey, look, I got to get uncomfortable. Like, you can't, if you're paying $1,000 for rent and you love where you live at, you actually love, I mean, you fucking love it. It's about, hell, you might be paying $1,500 a month, but you want to get out of debt. You don't want to pay rent or mortgage no more, right? You got to get uncomfortable. You can't continue to pay that and stack your bread in order for you to invest in your future. You might have to leave that nice area and go and move somewhere that you don't want to be for a year or two until you're able to get what you want and accomplish your goal. You have to get uncomfortable. Losing weight, you got to get uncomfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting into real estate, you got to get uncomfortable. You want to know why you got to get uncomfortable? Because now it's a mind thing. It's all a mind thing. You're changing your mindset to get to where you want to go. I had to move in order to get to where I'm at. Like, you see my glory but don't know my story. I moved from Beverly, bro. Like, I had it. If you know me, you know I don't lie about materialistic things, especially houses and cars. It ain't pretty much nothing out here I ain't had or a car I ain't drove, man. I walked away from a $300,000 house in Beverly and moved to Roseland. Do you hear me? And it took me 7 years. The blessed number, man. The blessed number. I stayed focused. I stayed diligent. Do you hear me? For 7 years, man. And I haven't, if you pay attention to my videos, I haven't told you not one time how many houses I own, because it don't matter. But I will tell you this, I ain't never got a working job no more. My family good because of the 7 years I stayed diligent. Now, when you see me in the, in the big house or the car, nice cars and stuff, now evidently something going right? But I had to get uncomfortable in order to get there, right? So, I mean, fuck bragging about material stuff, man. Look, when I invest and I get uncomfortable and I invest my money, I don't think about how I'm gonna be flashy for you today. I think about how I'm gonna be enjoying myself when I'm 50 and I'm 60 years old. That's what I think about. I think about tomorrow. I think about 5 years from now. I think about 10 years from now. I think about, I don't wanna ever have to borrow money from my kids. I don't never wanna have to borrow money from my kids in my 60s, man. I think you did something wrong if you got to borrow money in your 60s. That's just me personally. I ain't saying that shit can't happen just because you're financially stable. Hell, because a heart transplant costs $50,000 if you're gonna spend cash on it. But I'm just saying, if you follow, look, the greats have books and rules. There's rules and shit that you follow and patterns you follow in order to be great, right? You follow them or follow that, and you can't do nothing but accomplish your goal. But, excuse me, the moral to my free information this morning is that you have to get uncomfortable, man. You're not going to be able to enjoy where you at right now and also come up and be where you want to be. You're going to have to get uncomfortable in every realm, every aspect of what you want to do. And I know you're probably saying, I don't want to live with my sister. I don't want to live with my brother. Cool, don't. Live where you at. Keep complaining about getting on the bus or who you sitting next to on the bus, or, your car keep breaking down or you can't get a new car, or, pay attention to yourself, man. If you journal, go back and pay attention to how much you complain. You have to, you control what you go through. If your finances is fucked up, you control that. If you've been on the same job 7 to 8, 10 years and you haven't seen nothing change in your finances, and the only thing you got is a car note, that's because you chose that. That's it's nobody else's fault. But you have to get uncomfortable though. And if you look with all the technology we got right now, you can find out. People can find out what they got to do in order to make it. Right, but we take the easy route out, right? It's not hard. It's not easy to lose weight. It's not easy to get in real estate. It's not easy to save money. But you have to be diligent, though. You have to be a diligent thinker. You have to at least try hard. You have to try hard, man. All right, so this your boy Big Smoke, man. Just giving you that message, man. Let you know that you got to get uncomfortable. You can't come up and survive off the same source of income. You have to get together with your family members, your husband, your wife, cousins, whoever the strongest in the family, build a relationship with them and tell them, hey, look, man, what can we do in order to form an alliance in order for me to get out of debt? And I'm willing to sacrifice 3 to 5 years of my life of being uncomfortable. Because you do the shit with a car note, you're doing the shit for a 30-year mortgage, so why you can't do it for yourself? You've been working the same job, being uncomfortable for them amount of years. Do it for yourself, though. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this, I just wanted to tell you, man, you're going to be uncomfortable, so don't be looking for something easy, man. I hope this was helpful to you. If you got any questions, man, hit your boy up. All right, health over wealth. Put something healthy in your body. At least take out 45 minutes of your time and do something for your health, man. Don't just give all to your family, your husband, and your job, and then you feel like shit at the end of the day because you ain't did nothing for yourself, right? Don't just celebrate life with a drink and an expensive dinner, okay? Do something for your health, man, so you can enjoy life when you get older, man. You want to, most definitely be healthy. All right, y'all. Peace.